Hi, I'm Lori Duke with the OTC Exhibits team. Thank you for joining our webinar, where we'll delve into the contents of the Exhibitor Services Manual in hopes to help make the planning of your exhibit space go as easy and as smoothly as possible. Let's start out by visiting the Plan Your Exhibit page, which can be found under the Exhibit tab on the OTC 2018 website. When you scroll down a bit, the first header you'll see in the accordion section of the page is titled Exhibitor Services Manual, also referred to as an ESM. When you expand this section, you'll see several of our most commonly referenced planning documents. The first document you'll see is the Intent to Hire a Contractor form. If you plan on hiring a third-party contractor other than Freeman to build your booth space, you'll need to complete this document. Please read this form in detail as it contains very important deadlines and rules and regulations that apply to hiring a third-party contractor. It's imperative that you submit this form by the stated deadline. Failure to meet this deadline could result in the mandatory use of Freeman Exhibitor Services, our OTC 2018 General Services Contractor. The next document, the Show at a Glance document, is one that is also referred to as Quick Facts and is provided by Freeman. This form provides an overview of important information, such as booth details for each exhibiting area. It also includes information about whether or not your area is carpeted. This document also contains show schedules, including move-in and move-out details. If you scroll down a bit further, you'll find shipping information for both the Freeman warehouse and show site shipping details. We recommend that you review this document in detail as it's packed with information that will answer many of your planning questions. Next, let's take a look at the exhibition schedule. This schedule includes a more in-depth look at move-in dates and times, along with exhibition show hours, followed by post-show dismantling hours. Be sure to read the fine print as it contains important rules and regulations. The venue is completely closed to exhibitors on the Sunday prior to show opening. Unfortunately, no exceptions to this rule can be made, so be sure to plan accordingly. The next item you'll come across is the official OTC rules and regulations. This is one of the most important documents found in the ESM. We highly recommend reviewing it in detail to ensure you're in compliance at all times. Violations to any posted rules and regulations can result in the loss of priority points or expulsion from the show. It is the responsibility of the primary contact to ensure all on-site staff is aware of the rules and regulations. The next document is the official contractor list. Planning for an event of this magnitude can be confusing, and knowing who to contact for what can seem a bit overwhelming. For this reason, we've created this informative list containing contact information for each of our service providers. Please note the providers highlighted in yellow and denoted with an asterisk are exclusive contractors. This means no other provider can be used for these services. A big component of getting prepared for OTC is registration. If you're in need of registration information or detail concerning your passes, this next document will be of great assistance. The registration information document lists everything you'll need to know about registration for OTC. Be sure to register your staff in advance to avoid long lines on site. Registration for OTC is managed by Experian, so if you have any questions about this process, please reach out to Experian using the contact information listed on the home page of the OTC website. This next form is important if you're planning on having any type of special event in your booth space, such as a happy hour, a prize drawing, a product demonstration, etc. If this is the case, please be sure to complete this booth activity notification form and submit it no later than March 21st. If your booth space will be more than one level in height, please complete this multi-level booth notification form and submit it to the Houston Fire Inspector, Xavier Williams, using the contact information provided. Please note this form must be submitted no later than February 9th. To view the full ESM, which includes the documents found in this section, simply click on the link provided. The full ESM is hosted on the Freeman website and includes all Freeman order forms, along with order forms for additional service providers. While this first section, titled General Information, contains many of the same documents we just covered, it does contain additional documents that are equally as important, including targeted move-in dates for each exhibition area at OTC. These documents provide specific target move-in dates for each booth, so please take some time to review this section as it will undoubtedly help you with your show preparation. One of the most important sections in this ESM is the Rules and Regulations section. Please visit it to make sure you're in compliance with general rules and regulations, tent and membrane structure rules and regulations, if applicable, fire regulations, and much more. To access a multi-level booth notification form from within the ESM, take a look at our next section titled Booth Construction. To access an intent to hire a contractor form from within the ESM, simply see the section titled Exhibitor Appointed Contractors and download the required form. Please be sure to submit by the posted deadline. Many services, including catering, cleaning, electrical services, and parking passes, are coordinated by NRG Park Management. Please review this section in detail for a full list of services coordinated through NRG Park. Simply check the boxes for the forms that you would like to download, and then scroll to the top of the page and click on Download Selected Files. If you are unable to find the service form you're in need of, please scroll down to the next section titled Other Specialty Services, and you should be able to find what you're looking for. When you scroll back up to the top and look on the column on the right, you'll find all of the information you should need concerning shipping, deliveries, and material handling. If you have any questions about these services, please contact Freeman Exhibitor Services. I'll show you where to find contact information for Freeman a little later in this webinar. If you're in need of carpet or artificial turf, this next section contains all of the order forms you should need. If you have questions about any of these items, once again, please contact Freeman Exhibitor Services. Freeman can help you with your graphic needs for your exhibit space. Please select the order form for the service you're in need of and submit it using the information provided. If you have any questions, please contact Freeman Exhibitor Services directly. Freeman has the manpower needed to help build your booth space. If you are in need of their services, please download relevant forms and submit them to the appropriate party for assistance. Since Freeman is the official general services contractor for OTC, you will not be required to submit an intent to hire a contractor form when using their services. And finally, to download the ESM in its entirety, simply click on the box next to Complete Service Manual, and then click on Download. Now, let's close out of this page and return to the Plan Your Exhibit page. We're here to assist you throughout the planning process. So if any time you're unable to find answers to your questions, simply reach out to the OTC Exhibit Management team using the contact information provided. If you have questions for Freeman Exhibitor Services, please feel free to contact them directly. We thank you for taking time out of your day to familiarize yourself with these very important resources and hope you have a great day.